Here with Coach Bonneau, fall 10-2 to Texas Tech in a game that if folks pick up the paper in the morning and look at, they'll not have any idea about. Really 2-2 game going to the 7th inning, and really I thought you fought really hard to get back in the game. Dameron was terrific early.
He really was, and I'll tell you what, this is a tough park to hit in early in the day, and with the shadows and everything. And I thought Cole was able to contain them, and I thought they were able to contain our hitters. And I tell you what, late we scored a couple of runs, made it interesting, and then you know what, we just had some miscues defensively with some bunts and some balls hit right back at us that we threw away. And when you do that, you know, and then they started hitting us, things just kind of spun out of control and got away from us. But other than that, I thought that you know, the first 6.5 innings, I thought we did really well.
Raji Zotika has been not just good, he has been dominant this year, and I don't know of anyone who's ever played the game at any level, no matter how good they are, who hadn't had a night like he had tonight.
Well, that's true, and I mean, for that to happen with him on the mound, I mean, no one would have expected that. And I tell you what, you know, he battled as much as he could, and you know, then we had to go to Palacios and try to shut it down. He was able to get us out of that inning, luckily. And I tell you what, it was just one of those bad innings. I mean, we've all been there. We haven't had very many of those this year.
Oh, yeah.
So I tell you what, we battled hard though up until that point, and then you know, like I said, the game just kind of got away from us.
This ends your stretch for a while. For a couple of weeks against some of the nation's top teams. You'll get TCU at their place on May 12th, and then you'll finish the season against some of the best teams in college baseball. But this ends that run of a couple of weeks. What'd you see from your team that you liked?
Well, what I liked is how we competed. I mean, we really did. I mean, we fought hard. We played some teams. I mean, they were all one-run games, with the exception of tonight. I thought our guys improved over the course of the last 4 weeks in order to us to compete on the weekends. We won 2 weekend series, 2 out of 3 at the beginning of this stretch, and then of course, you know, now we got 2 road trips back to back that you know, we need to go and put a dent in this conference race.